it did it. Sakurako-san's investigation finally did it. It has reached its potential. Yes! Oh my gosh, this episode just completely blew me away, alright? This episode went psychological, and of course, Psychological and I, we're best friends. Alright, psychological is my favorite genre. So seeing, oh man, this episode was just so intense. It really was. Just, my eyes were completely glued to the screen. Alright, everything else was irrelevant. Alright, this episode had my full attention, and that is fantastic. Alright, just, wow. Okay, let's talk about this mystery. So, turns out, Futaba is dead, which was kind of obvious. I mean, her being missing for so many years. But here's how the situation all went down. Hitoe, which they earlier found her passed out next to a dead dog. Why was there a dead dog? We know not, but it doesn't matter. So, back when the girls were in high school, they became friends because they all had problems, right? They're all going through some sort of depression, you could say. So they all started to hang out with each other because why not get a bunch of depressing people, put them together, and have a depressing party? No, but it didn't really turn out that way just yet. So later on, Futaba, she said that why not they all kill themselves, okay? And Hitoe was okay with this, but not Minami. Alright, so later on, Futaba got a rope, but there was only one rope. So Futaba was all like, hey, so Hitoe, why don't you kill me, okay? Then you can use this rope to hang yourself. How's that? But then Hitoe at the last minute, she was all like, no, she didn't want to die. But then Futaba was all like, okay, then we'll do this in reverse. How about I kill you, and then I'll kill myself? So this was like crazy. Alright, I just cannot believe that. Okay, so then, Hitoe didn't know what to do, so she ended up killing Futaba, and tried her best to make it look like Futaba killed herself. And Hitoe, she got insane, man, alright? Minami came back, and then Minami ended up believing Hitoe that Futaba killed herself. And then ever since then, Hitoe has been constantly trying to kill herself, alright? And Minami buried Futaba, alright? Just, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. What a mystery. What a case. Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on. So Sakurako brings up the painter, alright, Hanabusa, and he turns out he's a thief, alright, and he has been involved with other cases that Sakurako and Shotaro have been trying to solve. And so when they mention Hanabusa to Minami, Minami kind of lost it, right? She was all like, what? He's an angel. He saved me. He loves me, man. And I'm just all like, whoa, you need to calm down, man. And so, I'm just so happy with this episode, man. I'm just like, wow. All right. So, then Minami, she gets pissed off, man, because Sakurako, she tends to not really have any concern for other people's feelings. Alright, she kind of treats everything a bit too matter-of-factly, and like I said, she really just doesn't care about the other person's feelings. And so, this time, it really, bit her in the butt, because Minami was about to shank her, but then Shotaro stepped in, and then Sakurako, oh man, she imagined her little brother, and it seemed like she witnessed his death. Alright, so then Shotaro's okay, he's healing in the hospital, and Sakurako tells Shotaro more about Hanabusa, the Cephanoider, and this guy likes to make people kill themselves, manipulate them to kill themselves so that he can collect their Cephanoid, I I think that's the butterfly bone that Sakurako mentioned in episode 1. And so Sakurako definitely knows that Hanabusa is onto them and that they might be next on his hit list. So Sakura's just all like, Shotaro, we gotta break it off, man. Like, pretend I don't even exist. And then he was all like, is that why you didn't want to call me by my name? And then Sakurako was like, yeah, because so many people around her have died, and so she's just tired of all these people that she cares about, and all the loved ones die around her. And we even have Gran who's about to die as well, so it's just, that's why she just she wanted to put this wall between her and Shotaro by not calling him by his name, so that if and when he dies, Sakurako wouldn't have to feel any pain, but breaking it off still hurt just as much. Fantastic episode, man. Next week's last episode. Ooh, I'm excited. So excited, man. What did you think of this episode, man? It's fantastic. Just utterly fantastic. I loved it. Every inch of it. What was with that sensei? Yo, he went kind of crazy too. Like, honestly, what kind of relationship did he have with these girls to be this traumatized when he saw Futaba, alright? Like, he started, like, digging around with his own hands and everything, and he was just crying, and, oh my goodness, like, what was his connection with the girls? God. So, catch tomorrow as I review The Perfect Insider. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.